Good morning, everybody. I am taking it a little bit easy this morning because I feel my body needs to, and I've been lying in bed and I've been doing lots of planning of things and just having that time. Somebody left on my Instagram yesterday a message just saying, try not to work for a bit and it will give you time to be creative. And I found I just lay in bed this morning and I just had all my sort of creative juices flowing on the flow of some things, and it was very good advice, so thank you. I'm going to do today, a lot of you've asked about FaceGym, and I'm going to show you what I do with this machine. I'm not saying yet if I think it's better than the new face machine, because I'm not sure, and there's a few issues around it. So it comes with, good morning everybody, it comes with a cream, not a cream, a gel. It's like a collagen gel from FaceGym, and it's about this big, and I went through it really quickly because you need a lot. So I ended up then buying aloe vera gel for like £4. Lily of the Desert might be £7, but much less. And because aloe vera is a water-based, you have to have something water-based to transmit the current on your face. And so not everything will work. So I put that on like that. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Not beautiful already, I'm very bleh today. No, I'm not bleh, actually. I'm not bleh, and I'll show you my vitamins today. So those of you who always ask me about my vitamins, I'll just take it because I'm in the right bathroom to do that. So when I do this machine, you turn it on, and you can choose the setting, and I go just straight up to the top setting because I do have a rhinoceros skin. When I have this done at FaceGym, they start doing that, and it's so strong that my mouth goes like that, and it doesn't when I do it at home, which I find somewhat frustrating because I feel therefore it's not working as strongly as it might work at FaceGym, and I think as it's the same machine, that's weird. So I'm still not totally convinced it's as strong as the same machine that I have at FaceGym. They say to me, do bring it in, so I have to say to you, I haven't yet had the time to bring it in. And what I'll do is I'll bring it in. It's a bit tingly. You feel a little tingle, and I usually do. It has a timer on it. I don't know how long the timer is, probably 5 minutes. So I just do half my face. The timer goes off and I do the other half. It might be the timer is for the full face, but I just know what my face can take. So I just tend to do this. And I kind of follow that half line of lymphatic drainage. If I was doing it fully, I'd go up here and down the clavicle and I wouldn't release it. But I'm not quite doing lymphatic drainage. I'm doing more getting the current to just lift my jawline and the side of my face like that. I do this especially in the morning because I sleep and it all goes I suppose gravity in the day, one should do it at the end of the day because gravity has brought your face down. But I use it on a plane. When I went to Utah a few weeks ago, I did use it on the plane for a friend of mine on a really, really, really low, like 1, because the lady at FaceGym had said to me it helped a bit with sinuses, and this woman had a blocked up sinus. And it kind of helped. I mean, she had a little pocket of extra liquid there, and it was probably where the sinus had come out and just deposited there. But it did work, it was effective. It's not meant to be for that though. It's meant to be for using the current to lift your skin like that. So this is quite monotonous, but you asked me a lot about it, so I just thought I'd do it for you and show you properly. And the aloe vera will dry out after a while, so sometimes you have to just put more aloe vera on because the more not hydrated, but the more liquid is on your face, I think the better the machine has a chance of working. But if I do one side fully, then you can compare one side of my skin to the other. It won't last for ages, but it does kind of, if you can already see it. Can I already see it a little bit? Yeah, I think I can definitely see a difference in the tonality of that compared to the pocket that's there. Can you see that? If my glasses on, ladies, I can talk to you whilst I do this. It is expensive, yes, it's £450. Now, I don't know how many of you have facials or go to do a Casey facial for probably about 80 to 150 pounds, Casey facials, depending who's doing them. It's elements of a Casey. It's a similar kind of idea that you've got the current And it is a strong tool. It's a very strong at-home tool. Probably this and New Face or New Skin, whichever one it's called, have the strongest at-home tools unless you go to Japan. When I went to Japan with Lila in March, at Tokyo Hands, if you ever get to go to Japan, at Tokyo Hands, there was this whole like table like this, just full of gadgets. And I was like, oh my God, it's like being in a doctor's office, and they were all there for retail sale. So it's amazing how much the Japanese use these tools at home. They have such beautiful skin. And I think it's partly because Japanese women perhaps have less expression, different face shape, and maybe because they have this incredible 7-step, 8-step routine to their skincare regime. I always think that they look after their skin beautifully, and it could also be because they use gadgets. Lots of reasons, and genetics. I can't tell you which one is the most powerful. So £450, let's say you went and did 5 KC facials, you paid for it, or 3 if you live in an expensive area. And perhaps it's half as strong as a KC facial, so maybe you have to have 8. It will last and last and last. It should last a few years, this machine, until you see something else, you think, oh my God, I really love that. So money and the cost of it is always about what you feel prepared to spend on your skin. And I spent a year thinking, should I get this machine? And then I just thought, actually, I will. And now it just means that I can do more things at home without having to go somewhere and somebody does it for me. There is actually one treatment at FaceGym where you literally get that. So I would like to say this is half time. I don't know if it's full time or half time. I'll see if it's still moving. I always forget to check. There. So, can you see a difference? I feel that there is more lifted. And I feel that is a little bit less lifted, I don't know. You can do it around the eyes as well. It's quite tricky doing around the eyes. You should do it on a lower temperature. I'm just going to put more on, and I'm going to do some around the eyes. I'm going to see what we can do to lift where I feel quite tired. So that was actually meant to be the whole face, because I have to turn the machine on again. Nothing like reading the instructions beforehand, is there? So I'm just going to go up there, do the other side, and look at some of your questions, and then we'll look at how we can do the eye. Oh no, I've got aloe vera on my thing, so I'm not going to be able to read your questions. Hold on a second. Good morning, everybody. You're all up today, aren't you, ladies? Goodness, okay. So, hi, I'm my mum's daughter. Well, I'm glad you are your mother's daughter. It would be odd if you weren't, Nicola, but I know what you're saying, and I'm here to watch. Hello. Oh, meaning, do you know who my mum is? Yes, okay, I got you. I got it, took a while. It's that kind of morning. How do I remove my makeup at night? I'll show you as I'm doing this. I've been using at the moment an amazing brand, which I love, and I'm going to tell you more about it when I've done fully things, Nanette de Gaspe. It's a black cleanser, so I use that. And then sometimes on top, if I'm doing a regime, like I did last night, I use Skin Therapy from Dr. Julia Hunter. These will be back to front because my phone is back to front. But it's Dr. Julia Hunter Maximal Cleanser. Maximal Strength Cleanser. I get it from America. Her site is called Skin Therapy. And then on top of that, because last night I was doing a little treatment, I used my Glow Pro around my mouth area because I'm just feeling my lips lines are quite prominent. And then I used the peel from Dr. Julia Hunter, which I leave on my skin, there. And then I used her combination of her vitamin A plus, it's a strong vitamin A, with her night regeneration, which has retinol in it. That combination. 2 pumps of that, a sort of micro spoon of that. So that's my kind of elongated nighttime routine when I'm actually doing treatment. If I want to go to bed quickly, there is an option I do use, which is I'll use something like Sarah Chapman, her flawless cleanser, Ultimate Cleanse with a face cloth, usually with my foreear actually. And then on top of it, I use a nice cream, like I love so much Romilly Wild, her Night Duty face cream is beautiful. It's between an oil and a cream. It smells so organic and fantastic. Just a great product. And Sometimes if I'm doing very, very simple routine, I might just do nothing and leave my skin surprisingly clear. And I remove my makeup at night, so I would remove my makeup with that because I don't wear mascara, don't forget, so I'm not having to use eye makeup remover, and with my lip, I'll just take it off with a tissue. So what I'm really removing is my BFF cream, which I don't use that much of. I'm going to do around my lips here. This I do feel much more of a tingle, by the way. It is fantastic. Say FaceGym, you've had it. Thank you. Good morning, good morning. What if you're allergic to aloe vera? Then they do have, very odd to be allergic to aloe vera, poor you. Such a healing plant. I would say then go for their collagen gel, which they sell, which is fine. I just went through it quickly. I don't know what other water-based, you could ask the pharmacy. Like glycerin isn't water-based. Ask the pharmacist if he has a water-based carrier, and they might have something really simple at the pharmacy. And anyone else here knows, that would be great. And about getting rid of large pores, to me, is a lot about acetona. It's about refining your pores with an acetona. And on Sunday, I did a high-low of acetonas, and the ingredients in there, all the different AHAs and the BHAs and the PHAs, are very good at pore reduction. So go on to Trinny London Tea Time and look at my Secret 7 acetonas, and you'll get lots of information from that. Good morning from Waterford Island. Good morning. Adore you. Great. You 9:30. Well, 9:30 is really late for me. I try too much to me, but Hazel was confusing. My eyes are tan and blue and look green a lot of the time, but they change colour. What colour should I choose for my eyes? My eyes are tan and blue. Okay, so I know what you mean, actually. It sounded confusing, tan and blue, but I think it means in this little inside bit, you have a lot of lightness. I think you can go for blue or green. The main difference being, if you go for green, you'll be offered more aubergine colours for your eyes. And I think with your eye colouring, it sounds like it would be lovely to have some aubergine colours. So I'd go for green, actually, in this instance. And then you'll get, I know exactly, I think, who you look like. So I'd suggest that. Anything for people with allergies to aloe vera? Yes, Nicola, it's so awful that I think you've got to go to a pharmacist. I'm not a pharmacist, and they will be able to help you. So I've done that bit. Now I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to do a really low level for the eye. You have to be very, very careful always around the iris. So I'm going to go to 2. I'm just going to see if this will kind of do anything to just get rid of that puffiness around the eye. I'm going to put a lot of aloe vera on to protect my eyes. There. Just see what happens. So I'm just going back and forth, feeling nothing. Actually, I'm going to put it at 1. Okay. Let's see. Good morning. Thank you. I think life, in life, we got to have positive energy. We just have to, because otherwise life can be really tough. And so I've kind of been through tough in my life, and I, at the moment growing my business, there's a lot of things I'm thinking about and a lot of complications. And I got really stressed when I was in Birmingham, Manchester, because there was just so much going on and I wanted everything to run smoothly. And things don't always run how you want them to run, but they run and they work and it happens anyway. So it's letting go of that minute detail, taking a step back. So coming back to London, regrouping, getting my energy level up again, looking at some stuff from a distance, looking at the team from a distance, all incredibly helpful for me, actually. And I'm now going back up to Manchester, where I'm going to do my live on Saturday. I'm going to bring Lila up as well. So if you're in Manchester, we're doing tea time at 12 and at 3. And it's a chance for me to meet you guys, chat. You can ask me any questions you like. We'll do quick one-on-ones. Don't know how big the queue will be, but we'll see. We'll get through everybody. Don't worry. And it's just about girls having fun. Having fun. And I met, when I was in Manchester, can I just say, some of the Trinny tribe from Manchester. And these women are so fantastic. They met up before we had a masterclass. And they didn't know each other, quite a few of them. And they just have kind of formed these friendships, and they follow me, Trinny London, skin tips, fashion tips, makeup tips. And I really love these women because they're positive, and that's what it is. It's like we don't want to bring each other down, do we, really? Really, really, really. This is quite good for the eye, I think. It's just kind of toning my eye as I go. Toning like that. Back and forth. Low, remember low, ladies, don't go mad, because you've got very delicate eye areas and you've got to be really careful around your eye area on any level. But I feel that I've got a bit of height there now in my eye, and I haven't got so much puffiness because I did wake up late this morning. Just going to do that last bit. No, it's sticky now. So with this, when I've done this, I take off with a hot cloth the aloe vera because it can become a bit sticky, and I don't want to then do my skincare routine, you know, from that sticky place. So I just get a hot cloth. Take off the residue like that. Get a towel and just pat myself down. Now I'll do my morning skincare routine. So, well, you thought that was my morning skincare routine. But today I'm going to do Biologique Recherche. So I talked earlier about the importance of a little acid toner, nearly at the end of this. This is the Noir Biologique Recherche, and this has in it everything apart from glycolic acids. It has mandelic, malic, lactic. It's a very nice toner. Acid toner, that means it's kind of getting the pH balance on your skin. If you use acid toners too much and they're too strong, they will strip away your sort of pH mantle, as Caroline Hirons calls it, Hirons, a mantle. It's a very good expression. But I just like the feeling it gives me, and I think I remember when I first started skincare routines with Clinique 3-Step, and I remember that feeling of a toner, and I didn't then use toners for years. So I've got my skin really clean and it's ready for any nutrient product I want to put on it. So my little regime I'm doing at the moment, because I'm addicted, is still the disgusting farmyard smelling colostrum cream from Biologique Recherche. I can't explain to you what it does. I did say to you ages ago that I would look at the ingredients and see what it is. It's the same thing as in their mask, but it really smells like a farmyard. Poo. It smells like poo. I know, I'm putting poo on my face, so I hate to think what's in it. But it just does this thing to my skin, which I like. And I notice the texture of my skin feels good. There's a glow. I've actually haven't been using vitamin C for a few days, and I've just been using this. But there's such a, goes in well. I've got to get the ingredients now because I feel really stupid not having the ingredients. There we go. Little like massage. So there's that. And then I'll just put on some, I'm going to do moisturizer. I'm going to put on a couple of drops of Romilly World. There we go. And this has stem cell, is it called stem cell? Supercell Serum. It's lovely. Her products. I think I use it partly to counteract the balance of the smell of that appalling serum, but also because they're very nurturing, and I feel all her serums and like her night cream I discussed earlier are sort of between an oil and a serum. So a lot of organic brands and this kind of beautiful essential oil based brand, it's all oily, and a lot of women actually don't like that much oil on their face. So I like the fact this is kind of half and half. There we go. So I'm prepped and ready. Wonderful. Let me just answer one or two more questions, and I'm going to show you a very clean routine and a new outfit I'm wearing. Karen, thank you for the masterclass on Monday. Karen, lovely to see you. I'm very well today, thank you very much. Is there anything else for a water-based product with aloe vera? I think I answered the question. Do you do anything with my eyebrows? You know what I did? And I'm putting up the film in a couple of weeks. I did actually do a tiny bit of microblading because I wanted to try it out for you ladies. So I've had about 10 hairs put here, just on the top I've had about 6 put, and under here I've had a few put. The issue is they all go in one direction. I quite like sometimes to brush my eyebrows up, and I can't now. But I do think it's an interesting thing. I don't know how it's going to fade. She said to me to go for a top up, but I'm not going to go for a top up because if they fade to a colour I don't like, I don't want to have too many of them. So that's why I think I'll let the film go up when they've faded a little bit. But we'll see, you know. You've asked me a lot about microblading, so I wanted to. The lip blur, oh, we had a little issue with the lip blur. Just a few more weeks, ladies. Just don't put off making a purchase for the lip blur right now. It will come, but I don't know when it will come. It's best I don't say, and then the day before I'll tell you, so you can get in there, because I know it's going to sell out, just to let you know. I know it's going to sell out. So I sort of feel when you go in, don't be buying other products too, just go in and buy it, because it's fantastic. Is that an Arbonne product? No, I haven't used Arbonne. A lot of women ask on Facebook as well about Arbonne. I'm just going to start doing my routine, and I'm doing BFF. I've had to mix BFF light and medium to get light medium. I appreciate it's quite stressful for some of our customers that light medium is out of stock, but I just got a light and a medium, which is what I always used to do, and I've mixed them together and it's fine. It's good, because oddly, it allows me to use that product, those 2 tubes through the year, because when I'm in the summer, I'm medium, and in the heat of winter, I can go down to a light if I want to have that pale look. So, yes. That's what I do. I'm not suggesting everyone should do it because it doubles the price, but it does last twice as long. So I just put my BFF on, and then I'm going to do a little bit of my Just a Touch. I'm going to do Just a Touch today just to show you the different ways I do it with a brush. Because you can do it with or without a brush, and some days I do without a brush, and you go, why don't you use brushes? So I'll show you. If I use a brush like that, I will probably pick up more product. Do you see I've picked up quite a lot of product? In fact, I picked up so much product with that application. I don't know if I want to pick up that much product, but that's what will happen, is you'll pick up more product. And now I'm just going to rub off the brush some of that product so that I'm not going mad. I'm going to rub it a bit off with my hands. It just went loony there. 1 second, I'm just still doing something. So I just blend that in like that. And just put some, I don't even need some on the forehead, but I just blend it in there. And the other side, like that. There we go. There, and just blend over my cheekbones. This is a very nice brush. It's an Artiste brush. And they are very good, the Artiste brush. I used them a lot before I brought out Trinny London, when I was using other people's makeup that I felt needed brushes. And I still love them. They're still sitting here by my sink. So they're not redundant. I'm just doing there a clean, very clean face. I'm going to do today, I'll show you what I'm wearing, but I just wanted to have this. I woke up this morning thinking I don't want to be fussy. I wore a very fussy outfit yesterday morning before I went on to telly. And I suddenly thought, oh God, no, actually. Anyway, lots of people are liking that. You bought the CEO night cream from Sunday Riley. It's divine. Love the smell. It's fantastic, isn't it? CEO is, Sunday Riley does a vitamin C, vitamin E cream in an orange tube, but it's an orange pot for a day, and she must have brought out a night one now. But it's a great product. She has very intense ingredients in her products. On Monday evening at Sunset Australia, you suggest a skin regime for my daughter with acne. 31st date, or is anyone there remembering? I always get it wrong and it's 21st date, but I think it's 31st date. And I do recommend lots of pills, well not pill, lots of pills. Clear Skin from Viridian, which has burdock root and zinc in it, is really good for helping your inflammation and detoxifying your liver and bacteria, and putting on a bit of face wash. And then I would suggest that she could do Time Out, which is a very nice toner. 31st Date does have 4 products in it, which are all really good. That's my suggestion. Frame is frozen, is it? What was the other face tool you used to recommend more compact palm size? The Fourier. There. Does that? That could be what you're thinking of. So I just do that. Where are you? What am I up to? Are you using this on your forehead too? I didn't use it on my forehead, actually. I don't feel, I mean, a lot of you know that I've had Botox since I was 35, so I don't actually have lines on my forehead, but I do sometimes in the night furrow my brow, and then I get a tiny bit. Now, what am I going to use today? I'm going to use a bit of Chloe today, because I'm going to wear navy, and I love Chloe with navy. So I'm just going to do this clean lip. Chloe is our lip to cheek. I got Chloe and Freddie in there together. Just tap it on, like that. There. And then It is a lip to cheek, but I'm not going to use it on the cheek today. I'm going to use something a bit brighter, which is wigs. There's Electra and wigs in there. I've squidged them in. But I use wigs, which is just a lovely colour. And we can actually, again, use brushes just to show you the brush moments. I'm going to take that and just brush in the blusher. I think with a brush, what it does, it makes it less prominent as a blusher, and it sort of goes all over your face more, but softer. So just gives that hint of blush with softness. There we go, like that. And then on my lips, to finish off, I might just use a little bit of a kind of talus there, like that. And it just, there we go. All right, and then I'm going to use on my eyes, I'm loving this bloody combination, which I have to show you, which is Sunlight, where are we? Intron, Starlight. So I've got Sunlight and Starlight together, and Starlight on the eyes is so pretty. It's a softer form of Fortune, so if you don't want to be a full Fortune eye, it's just kind of softer, very pretty, gives a lightness to the eye, like that. I'm really loving it. It's such an easy thing to put on and just give you that kind of freshness to your eye. And you just pat gently. You cannot make a mistake because the product is so sheer, like that. And then I can take a tiny bit of it and just put it on the top part of my cheek, there, like that. And then I could put, yeah, top part of my cheek there. And then I'm sort of done. I'm now going to put on the jacket I'm wearing today with this outfit, because I think with Chloe, I'm wearing navy. I love to wear Chloe, and it's just that sort of darkness, it works well on my skin tone. Sometimes I haven't had breakfast and I'm feeling rather faint, so I might have to go and leave you guys and have breakfast. I'll look at the last 4 or 5 questions and then I'm off. Yeah, because I just suddenly felt starving and weak as a kitten. But that reminds me, I did say at the beginning I was going to do vitamin vitamins, so I'll just take my morning vitamin and you can see what I'm taking. I have run out of a few, and you know I'm quite obsessed with vitamins. Let me just put my products back. I'll be with you in a second, ladies. Hold on. There we go. Trying to be neat. Trying to be tidy at the moment. I've been a bit untidy recently, and it hasn't been great. So I'll put that there. That's for the office. So, vitamins. I want to race through your questions, but happy Friday. Happy Friday. So, if you go back, it's a different product from Teresa Tame. Do I use Tretinoin? I'm using actually Retroderm at the moment as I'm testing it for our retinol post we're doing, which I'm liking. I've been doing it on my neck and a bit on my face. I'm on the FaceGym site and it says 5 minutes on each side. Thank you very much. That's great. That's good. So I've done that right. Thank you. I know, Specsavers, yeah. I know, just funny that, wasn't it? I must say I watched you on This Morning yesterday when you did the segment in winter coats, and my first thought was, wow, Trinny's skin looks amazing, thank you. It was nice light, but we were outside. Lisa Elgers also used aloe vera instead of the uber expensive gels that come with the gadget. Well, she's great, Lisa. I haven't watched her for ages, but she's fantastic. You bought all the Julia Hunter day and night regime. I mean, Amanda, it is expensive, but it fundamentally, because I've used it on and off for 5 years, and 5 years ago it changed my skin, because the ingredients are, ladies, the strongest ingredients on the market, Julia Hunter. It isn't cheap, and you've got to be a really determined, slightly vain woman. Well, you know, want to take care of yourself. I think vanity is subjective, but it is fantastic, really fantastic. There are other good things out there, but I would, by default, say she's really one of the best. It was very nice to meet you too, Kay. What should I put on my face before I start using that gadget? I put on aloe vera gel, like that. It's alive, my skin is so sensitive. What's the gadget? It is the FaceGym's gadget. Thank you, sorry. There's so many comments this morning. Good morning. Texas, what are you doing up? You're just what I need right now. Busy at work, so I listen to you like a podcast. Is skincare in the works, Trinny London? Takes a long time to develop. Are your eyelashes real? I don't wear mascara. My eyelashes are done by Edie, and she is very good because she does one lash on one lash. And so my eyelashes look, hopefully, not too unreal. They just look like Lila's eyelashes, I'd like them to look like. But I'm very used to them now, so it'd be quite difficult for me not to use them. Okay, let me do my pills, because a lot of you asked about the pills. So start off with, I'm taking a new one, Neuro-Mag. I said to Shabir, I'm feeling that my memory and my cognitive recall function is slightly, maybe because I think our short-term memory, I heard this once a long time ago when I was very stressed, and I don't know if any of you have worried ever about memory loss, but I was suffering really bad memory loss, and I went to see a man at the Wellington Hospital in London. It was the beginning of the summer, and he did these little tests on me, like a kind of, for an Alzheimer's patient, you know. He gave me a series of numbers and letters and then pictures, and then I had to redraw them and do them, and then I had to redraw them and do them much later. So it kind of gave this sense of distance between what you can remember right now and what you can forget in 2 minutes. So I did it. I thought I'd done it quite well, and at the end he said, you might have a problem. Why don't you come back after summer? Because the one thing that I have noticed with people who think they've got memory loss is that, and some doctor might be listening to this and say properly how it should be said, but where our short-term memory sits is also near where our stress stuff sits. So if you're very stressed, the kind of space in which you harness that stress is in your short-term memory area or something, but there's a connection. Basically what it means is if you're very stressed, it will affect your memory. So he said, come back after summer when you've had 2 weeks holiday. So I went back after summer, I had 2 weeks holiday, I was really unstressed, and then I did the test 60% better. So I know stress will affect my memory, but I'm also interested because my mother does suffer from being from dementia, vascular dementia, that I want to be doing things to look after myself, like doing the crossword, etc. But Neuro-Mag is a kind of magnesium, part of the magnesium family, and it's very good for your neural pathways, repairing your neural pathways. I take 2 of those. I'm going to take this morning some Korean ginseng because I'm really tired and I just think it will help me. With ginseng, I did take ginseng for quite a long time, a very pure powder from Korea, and you have to build it up, and I really had this amazing energy, and then when I didn't take it, I felt quite exhausted. So I only take this rarely, but I take it when I feel my body would really benefit from that ginseng. I have run out of, I've got super digestive enzymes. I'm taking these now, sorry I dropped something. I'm taking these now with my food. I take 2 with my food. They've helped so much my bloated tummy. I mean, I cannot tell you how much that has helped stop my tummy bloating. And when Shabir and I did that film and we talked about bloating, it's on Trinny time. Such good information, and this is the one thing I took from it more than anything, and that's really helped. I literally have a permanently flat tummy, and I'm eating all right. Ionicell is my most treasured discovered vitamin of the year, a supplement of the year, and it's very good for stimulating collagen, improving hair, elasticity, nails, skin. But it works in a different way from collagen. It just works on a deeper, God, my English is terrible today, on a deeper level. I can't really tell you how it works, but I just feel that I notice this in my life. My hair is really in a great state, and I put that down to this. And a product called Superior Hair. This is from Food Science, and I keep saying it's from Viridian. I'm so sorry, it's from Food Science. And this is really good for hair growth. It's got zinc, copper, fantastic. So I do 2 of those every morning. That. And then for anyone suffering from menopause, Shabir did do a really nice menopause one with me. And anyone who doesn't know Shabir, he does fantastic He has fantastic knowledge. He's a sort of pharmacologist. He has fantastic knowledge on supplements, and he co-owns Victoria Health with Jill, and it's a site I love. I don't get any money from them at all. I just really like what they do, and I love how their efficacy around things. But Magnolia Rhodiola is really great. It's one of 3 things I take for menopause, and it's just for emotional well-being, it's called. But it does do the trick. I don't know what's in it. I trust him on this one. And I usually take sage as well, which I haven't got everyone knows what. And Magnolia sage and cherry. At night, I have this one for cherry. Then I have, yes, I am rattling now, skin restoring phytoceramides. Some people take vitamin E capsules. I take these. I think they help maintain your skin's kind of hydration, but not in a way that vitamin E does, because I think vitamin E gives some people with oily skin spots, and I don't think this one will. So if you're somebody who doesn't, vitamin E doesn't agree with you for your skin, you could try this. And it's Life Extensions is the company, and they're called Skin Restoring Phytoceramides. And that's it. At night, I've also been taking Insolia, which is a little supplement to help you sleep, and I take magnesium. And that's it at night. Yes, so my pill rattling is finished. And the best thing to use on face after microneedling, I would say use your serum that you spent the most money of, that you'd like to penetrate the best, because it's going to then work. Do I have a problem with grey hair? No, I have 50 or 60% grey, and I do tinting every 6 weeks. What toner did I use? I used, if you're still in there, I use a Biologique Recherche P50. Have I dyed my eyebrows recently? No, but I've had a little bit of I said earlier. Prickly pear oil is fantastic. It's amazing, and I've been using it. Hang on. I know I have zinc. I don't know the prickly pear. No idea. I just started using it, and I'm loving it. Okay. I think now I want to answer all these questions. Best cream for crow's feet. Oh, I'm funny about. I think doing a little microneedling is good. I just find eye creams very difficult. I have Botox, yes. Puffy eye bags. I think how you sleep. I think if you sleep on 2 more pillows, that really helps. And I think it's all about your sleep more than anything else. Can I just say also, I just want to end on something. Oh, no, how does it go with the beauty? How does it go on with a beauty blender? Fine, I don't think you need a beauty blender. I kind of feel I put it on with nothing. What do you recommend for tightening up the jawline, improving that jowly look? I think things like that are really good for tightening. I think doing facial muscle exercise, AEIOU. There are many other things you can do. There's something called Ultra, which is a laser, and that's very good for lifting, tightening your skin. People have threads, which actually physically pull up your skin, and the ultimate thing would be people have facelifts, which do that too, but facelift pulls up the muscle, not the skin. So they're all different techniques. So I'm just tidying up here. And it depends what your budget is, it depends how old you are. The best thing is to go and seek medical opinion on it from somebody who you find from a friend you like the work they've done. That's what I'd recommend. What are your thoughts at home use microcurrent devices like NuFace? I mean, this one is very like NuFace. I did use NuFace for 3 years, and now I'm using this. So I think there's a really good place for them in our regime. We'll be at the Trafford Centre in Manchester. We're there now, and I'll be going up there. It's just by the Selfridges Beauty Hall, and it's in the Dome site, right by the escalator, very central. 31st, 8th. Paula, thank you. 21st, 8th, we all did very well. I've done hydrofacial. What do you think? I don't know it. I don't know it. Despite not seeing much yesterday, however, Izzy was very good and great to know. I did the right match. I'm sorry, ladies. I have to take a day off occasionally, and I needed to. So I will be back there. But for those of you who didn't get to see me, I will be around on Saturday. And I'd love to meet everyone who can come back and say hello for Trinny time. Would you say Pia is your brightest pink lip colour? Yes, I would. I mean, Pia is a very specific type of bright pink. There we go. And we also have Pookie, which is the most amazing pink, but it's not a bright pink, it's more of a bougainvillea. I think we need another pink, actually. I think we need another pink. You seem tired this morning, I know. Thank you. You know, I'm tired, but I'm okay, actually. The eyeshadow. I did Sunlight, which is our new highlighter, as the eyeshadow. It's kind of great. I love it. It is a fabulous product because Starlight, which is our original highlighter, really was for here, and it wasn't for anyone who had a caramel skin and above. Sunlight is sort of for everyone. So for people who want it as a highlighter, probably I'd say people who wear Zandy and above can wear it. People who wear Bambi and Clara and wear lightest and light BFF maybe can't. But everyone can use it on their eye as well. It's multi-purpose, even a tiny bit here. It's just great. So Starlight from the Right Light is our old one, and Sunlight is the new one, which is slightly darker. BFF Light Medium will be back online in the next 10 days or so, I think. Zara haul. Okay, I'll try and do a Zara haul today if I can and put it up soon. Anyway, ladies, I'm gonna go now. There's so many comments. Too many comments for me. Have a lovely day. I'll maybe catch up with you this weekend. I'm going to be in Manchester tomorrow, so we should be doing lots of live posts from there.